We talk
don't
about
watch this
reselling shit.
program.
Speaking of so remember I told you about the KNET people. Remember that? It was
KNET.
couple episodes ago. So I saw an ad for them. They're like these people. It's a new application that lets you connect to every selling platform.
It sounds familiar.
Remember I said, I'll pull up the ad. I mean, I think let's watch it because I want you guys to.
So you're able to access what, StockX, Go, eBay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Yeah.
smart. Shit.
No,
One stop shop.
actually. So I met with them.
I
Let me
know
see.
when Brendan Dunn and them had relaunched Soul Collector app, they claimed that was one of the biggest benefits. I never downloaded it, but you could check the marketplace on every major market when you're looking up a shoe. I wonder if that
Now, well,
app is still up.
this thing listed it, but I'll tell you the caveat to this. Let me just show you real quick. This guy's endorsing it. Now, I never liked this kid's YouTube channel, but this is the guy who outed that reseller who pissed
Oh
off
yeah,
somebody at a.
that
Yeah,
dude
that's
that
how he
ripped
got
them off.
famous.
I remember
Yeah,
that
and
kid.
he was like, he got all like, oh, it don't exist anymore. He got all, it's like,
Can barely hear it.
mm-hmm. So I'm not going to get too much into the video, but basically what he said, they take shoes from people like other resellers or
Retailer.
retailers or whatever, or people that sell, and they list them for you, and you set the price through their website. So you could say I want to sell this shoe at $200 across every platform, and it tells you the updated price and sends you an alert. So it's like, okay, if it's 199 and you're willing to let it go for 199, you could undercut, right? And just sell it right away. And then once it sells, they take it off the platform, the other platforms for you. So it could be on Poison, eBay, whatnot, whatever, and Goat. And then if it sells on StockX, they take it off the other platforms, so you don't have to worry about getting penalized. And since they have premium seller accounts with all these things, you get the lowest like fee.
Yeah,
So
you
on
get the
StockX,
lowest
they're at
tax.
8. Yeah, they get 8%. Because it was funny because he showed me an example and he listed a shoe on there, and he had me list the shoe, and I was like, oh, I get more on StockX than I get on Goat for this, and he's like, yeah, because StockX has lower fees if you sell a lot more on there, and we have that premium account. And I was like, oh, that's a benefit. The only caveat to this whole thing is that you have to send them your inventory. So meaning they have to warehouse it. So they do the shit. They send you a shipping label. You put all your shit in a big box, or you send them a whole bunch of boxes with all your stuff. They warehouse it and then they sell it for you. And then after that, if it sells, just like Goat or whoever, they take a small fee on top. So they sell it for your price and then take like $5 and they put it in their pocket. Now, I told the guy I was uncomfortable with that business model because, like any consignment shop, and I told him, look what just happened to 2J's Kicks and all these other motherfuckers who went out of business. Like, if I'm putting my shit in your warehouse, I saw your warehouse. There's like millions of shoes in there. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I send you a bunch of ISPA and all this other shit, how am I supposed to get my shit back if you guys go under? He's like, oh, don't worry. But I'm like, nah, I'm worried about that shit. And then,
That's a big worry, fool. Don't worry
yeah,
about it. What the fuck?
well, yeah, that is a big worry. But I was like, why don't you guys just do this where you let the person connect to your software and do all the shit, and you just take a $5 fee and let them ship the shoe on their own.
Or do some soul steal shit and charge them a membership to get access to your app, which then, like you said, gives them a digital link to sell at that high seller level to avoid those premiums that StockX, Goat, whatever would charge them.
I think
Pay
that's
the
the same thing I
convenient.
just. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Same thing you said. Yeah, like, but I'm just saying, like, instead of like
Excuse me.
getting charged per sale, maybe they have like a blanket membership fee in order to use our service. In order for us to take your shit down, give us X amount of dollars a month, which You know how people like, here's your option. You can either give us bread per sale or just pay a flat rate fee a month depending on how frequently you sell stuff. Like if you
Mm.
don't sell a lot, maybe you'll take your little percentage off the top each time I sell. But if you wanted to clear your backlog, you could pay a membership fee for a month and have unlimited access, and it'll reduce the fee that they take out on top because you're already paying this premium for a membership. Like that. Hey man, I ain't trying to give them no free game, but hey,
It doesn't matter. I think they
holla at
thought
me.
about all these things, but I think that their warehousing model is cool if it gets stuff off your hands. Like I was considering, and I was like, man, I'll just send them all these fucking shoes I don't want to look at no more.
That
And
warehouse model is cool if I could pull the 2Js and pull up on them if some fugazi shit happen. But
I
if
don't know where
it's,
the fuck where they
yeah,
located
I
in
don't know where the
Canada
fuck
or
that
some shit. I
warehouse.
don't know.
Oh hell no, I ain't doing that.
I don't know. I told homie, I was like, you should do this, and he was like, yeah, we're thinking about it. I'm like, you should do it because it'll make it easier for you to sell to me. Dude, we had a whole like video conference. This is a cool guy. I forgot his name. Oh, Chester. His name's Chester. I'm looking at
That's
this.
an interesting name.
Yeah, Puerto
Shout out
Rican kid or
Chester.
something.
Chester,
Yeah.
come on the
Shout
show.
out to Chester from KNET. And shout out to the Asian kid Dejeen Park, who
Wait, the
I don't
Asian
like
kid is
him.
not Chester. He's
No, Asian
using
kid's not Chester. He's one of
Chester.
their brand ambassadors, or he's
Okay,
like
so Chester
or he's one
using
of
the
the.
Asian kid who got clout, ass clout, to move this platform further.
No, Chester's one of the sellers. Like he sells for them. Like he helps
Oh, so
close deals and shit.
he's not the head honcho guy.
I don't think so. No, he's probably one of the
Okay.
homies that's helping like
So
sell.
he's the shoe surgeon to whoever the head honcho 2Js is.
Something like that, yeah. But I
Okay.
think these guys are smarter than that. But I also feel like,
Now I'm
you
not saying
know,
they like the same. I was just drawing the comparison, like what their
yeah.
relationship is to the company.
I never, yeah. I don't know how you guys feel. I've never consigned a shoe or
Never.
anything like that, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's not a bad business model. But then I also look at like how some of these horror stories, like Flight Club, and all these not. I mean, I guess not. Flight Club was fine. Like like Two J's Kicks or any of those stores that went out of business that were hot during the pandemic.
My
You know what I
homie
mean?
ain't all used to live off Broad Street. He used to consign with Round Two a lot. Like if you could, hey, I've actually sold it on my own, or this has been here too long, or you feel a little weird. If it's the place you can go and pick it up, no problem. I don't see the problem. Especially, it's an opportunity for your product to get eyes on it. Because if you try to sell something independently on your own, like you said, your seller level is low, so the premium is gonna be high.
Mm-hmm.
Or you got 200 followers and nobody's gonna look at you when you post it on your story, as opposed to this store that's got 15K views per story. You know, it's more visibility, faster sale. You know, consignment is not a bad idea. You know,
Shit,
I
if we
definitely
have big,
agree with that.
yeah, big enough following, we start like charging people for Instagram posts just so they can sell their shoes.
hey,
Yeah, I'm like when I was in Cali, we didn't charge people for posting stuff, but the store I worked at, they had people coming in consignment. It
Mm-hmm.
was communicated easily; they could just pull up on us. So, in that terms, like, yeah, I would definitely agree doing it that way, but only that
Yeah.
way.
yeah, if this whole trusting some random guy states a way to put some shoes of mine in their warehouse, and then you also got to worry about the finicky authentication products of some of these big companies. What happens if, okay, I send them the shoe, it's a little older shoe, so it might have signs of wear based off time. They send it to StockX. StockX go, nah, no go, it don't pass. What's the next step? Like, y'all gonna send it right back to me? Y'all gonna try to get on another platform? What we doing? Do I gotta pay the return shipping fee to get it to me? Since they was like, hey, look, didn't pass StockX, so we're gonna send it back. I gotta eat that L, or like, how we doing this?
Yeah,
Raises a lot of questions,
it does.
but
Well,
I'm pretty sure they got it all figured out.
I mean, they're
Hope.
moving units, man. I know that like doing it that way, if you could list everything on all those platforms, is great. I used the what was it called? The one that StockX put out of business. The Scout. I have that app.
I don't even
Uh,
remember that one.
you never heard? Yo, it was great while it lasted.
Whew,
It helped.
ever.
Huh? What is that?
No, I haven't heard Scout in forever.
Yeah, they went out of business maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. StockX bought them up because they were making it hard for them. They basically did the same. They did what they're doing, but the app would list the shoes and you put the price in there. eBay. It had eBay, Goat, StockX. What was another popular like Flight Club? I think all types of different platforms. You could log in and post them all across the board. I don't know if it unlisted them after you sold them because I never actually. I use it to catalog my shoes. I didn't use it to sell on there. I think I had my StockX account linked to it, but it never listed anything. I never had it listed. I just scanned my shoes and put them in there for inventory.